Well, what's going on with everybody out there? Want to do the short live? Got to head to the store, get a couple things. Yeah, I gotta go get some things for everybody else. Cause I don't celebrate, so. But it is what it is. Got a little late start today. Whew. I was I was smacking my ass last night. Shit, that boy, I had the munchies like a motherfucker. Think I might have overdid it with the munchies, but it happens. What's good with everybody out there? Yeah, I'm about to shave this beard today. Next time y'all see me, I'm gonna look like a different person. Oh, what's going on, Hood Therapy? Yeah, I don't celebrate Thanksgiving. I don't do things. I'm not. I don't do holidays. So tomorrow's just another holiday. But I hope you enjoy your day tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, I'll be live tomorrow too. I'll be live tomorrow too. So, but I don't know if I'm gonna. See, that's the thing I was thinking about last night. I don't know if I'm gonna start one when I first get up and just ride that shit out, or um, probably start one at. Let's see. Consider the. Yeah, I might start one at like 12 or something, and then just ride that shit out. I don't know. Still trying to decide on the time. I have to figure that out. But yeah, tomorrow it's just football for me. If the games ain't good, then I ain't watching. you know. So, but I hope everybody enjoys their day tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it is what it is. I can't do it. It's the origins behind it. You know what I'm saying? And then just try to cover it up and use family as the reason to ignore everything that came about or why there is a Thanksgiving. I did it for years. I can't do it no more. I'm not gonna use family as an excuse. You know what I'm saying, to celebrate a day that actually represents the slaughter of millions of people. I mean, my thing is always this: if you could find a way to spend time with family during the holidays, then you got time to you could find time to spend time with the family throughout the entire year. You know what I'm saying? And I know families live in different states. I'm not talking about them, but I'm talking about primarily the ones that live in the same state, same town, same county. You know that you could be afforded to see family more than just once or twice a day, and just well, it's the holiday, so let's go see family. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't seen you all year long. Only talked to you maybe one or two times, but now on these on Thanksgiving and so-called Christmas, you know what I'm saying? We supposed to get together and act like, oh, we ain't just talking. You know what I'm saying? Like, we didn't talk to each other for like hella long, but now we're just, how you doing? It's not like that shit just seems hella fake to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, we family, you know what I'm saying? It's the same story every year. It's like, oh yeah, we got to get together more often instead of just, the holidays and funerals and everything like that. And you know what I'm saying? So many hold up to that. So many hold up to that. I just look at it as fake because I'm like, in the time I grew up in, I seen my cousins and my aunties and them like damn near every fucking weekend. You know what I'm saying? If not every weekend, every other weekend, and maybe a sprinkle, you know what I'm saying, a couple times during the week. And we all lived in different cities in the Bay Area. You know what I'm saying? We all lived in different cities in Northern California. You know what I'm saying? But we always made a point to make sure that, okay, the weekend is here. Boom, we finna go see family. Man, I want to go holler at my cousin. You know what I'm saying? Boom, all the cousins get together. You know what I'm saying? That's what I grew up on. You know what I'm saying? We didn't wait until holidays to see each other. You know what I'm saying? We didn't wait until funerals to see each other. We seen each other on a regular basis. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So it's like that shit has went to a whole nother direction, and that's just not the case no more. So and so if you're using family as a reason why to do something that is not actually a good day, then you know what I'm saying. Don't change the narrative. Find another day. You know what I'm saying? Find another day. If it's really about that, then find another day that doesn't have a history of millions of people being slaughtered and then having a meal afterwards and just singing kumbaya and everything is good. You know what I'm saying? It just, I can't do it. That's the time era I come up under. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure a lot of people my age had came up under that same era. You know what I'm saying? It was family always together. You know what I'm saying? No matter what. But now we're going to wait for 1 or 2 times a year. We ain't talk to each other all year long, and then we going to see each other for the first time all year, and then act like everything like that shit just look hella fake to me. Like you couldn't talk to me, we couldn't talk to each other all year long. We got each other's phone numbers. We couldn't talk to each other all year long, but because it's Thanksgiving, oh, how you doing, man? What you been up? Like, like all this could have been talked about, and then coming together could have been on another. Like a lot of shit could be avoided. A lot of questions could be avoided. You know, like I got tired of hearing about, oh well, how you doing and everything. Like you got my phone number. I'm not gonna fake the love. If I ain't seen you, I'm not gonna ask you how you been. When I know we live in the same fucking town and we can get each other's phone numbers if we don't already have it. I'm not finna do that. That shit just seems fake to me. Like, you could have known this already, but you're gonna wait until this day to ask that question. And then, like, oh my goodness, that's so, like, come on now. And we know that family talks. So even though you may not have heard that shit directly, shit, you sure did put a call out, you know what I'm saying, when you did hear about it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, man, stop with the fake family love, people. Stop with the fake family love. You know what I'm saying? I don't fuck with half of my family. I'm not about to fake that shit no more. You know what I'm saying? I keep that all the way 100. You know what I'm saying? And they all know it. You know what I'm saying? And they don't bother me about it no more. You know what I'm saying? Shit. The final call was like a couple years ago. I had reached out to my cousin. You know, me and him was only a year apart. As a matter of fact, me and him actually grew up together. Like, we spent weekends, kicking it, you know what I'm saying? Like, on some real cousins, you know what I'm saying? Family shit. And, got older, grew apart, whatever. Right? So I said, okay, you know what? I'm gonna reach out to this cousin. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that me and him always had like a tight bond. You know what I'm saying? That along the way got broke. But let me reach out. Let me be the bigger man and let me reach out. So I reach out to him. He like, oh, hey, cousin, hey, let me call you back. He was, I'm doing something. I'm like, all right, cool. I have yet to receive that call back. You know what I'm saying? But I guarantee you, if I go back home and we see each other, It's gonna be, oh, cuz, what's up, woo, 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 man, woo, woo, woo. You see what I'm saying? Like, you couldn't call me back, but as soon as we see each other, you gonna act like everything is just like, you know what I'm saying, good. Like, nah, nigga. Get the fuck that. If you don't want to fuck with me, nigga, I ain't gonna fuck with you. Period. And that goes for the rest of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Family to me is beyond blood. You know what I'm saying? If you fuck with me, I fuck with you. If you don't fuck with me, well then fuck you too. Period. I see we got some comments. Oh yeah. Oh, we got CB in the building. Savage said, what's cracking with it, cuz? Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Shit, has he said anything else, CB? So, but yeah, like I was saying, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Keep it authentic, y'all. You know what I'm saying? If you don't fuck with your family, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Don't fake the shit. Because eventually that shit gonna bubble up, you know what I'm saying, and that shit gonna pop. You know what I'm saying? And then next thing you know, you gonna end up fighting with your cousins, your uncles. Y'all know how it go. Yeah, family fight, but it's a difference between seeing each other and fighting and then not seeing each other and then fighting. You know what I'm saying? If you seen each other and fighting, it's usually, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know, shit gets sparked up. It is what it is. But if you don't see a motherfucker and y'all get into it for whatever reason, because y'all ain't seen it, like that shit turns into just a family squabble into something a lot more personal. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my op right there. That's my enemy right there. So I'm about to take that motherfucker out right there. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's sad, but it be like that. You know, that's why I keep my distance. I got my family. I know who my family is, and some of the motherfuckers had to get cut off too. You know what I'm saying? I'm not above cutting motherfuckers. That's, you know what I'm saying. Like, I'm very tight when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, who I call family and who I don't call family. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, before growing up, you know, it's like, you don't really comprehend a lot of shit because you got a whole lot of other shit going on. So it's like you're always on the go. You know what I'm saying? When you're younger, you're always on the go, and you never really take time to just sit down and think. You know what I'm saying? Um, so a lot of shit, you know, either passed by, went over the head, or just like didn't pay attention to it. You know what I'm saying? Because there was something else going on. Something else at the time that caught a motherfucker's attention. So, boom, there it go. But being older now, you know what I'm saying, and not being in the streets and just kind of just kicking back and, you know, trying to live a more calm, peaceful life, you start noticing shit. You start seeing shit. You know? So now it's a decision you got to make. Do I want to continue dealing with this? Or do I, you know what I'm saying, move forward in a whole nother direction? And loyalty means everything to me. And, you know, uh, But yeah, like I was saying, loyalty means everything to me. You know, because if I fuck with you, you know what I'm saying. I'll go, man. You know what I'm saying. I'm gonna ride with you to the end. You know. Um, and that's all. You know what I'm saying. I don't, man. Like okay, we don't see each other. All right, cool. But there could still be some loyalty in that shit though. Like I shouldn't have to hear, like, okay, well, whoop whoop this, that, and the third. Okay, but I ain't even holler at cuz though. You know what I'm saying? We ain't talking. You know what I'm saying? I mean, ain't no beef. We just ain't talking. But now I'm hearing this, that, and the third though. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, or you know what I'm saying? Somebody then tried to holler at somebody that wasn't supposed to be hollering at somebody, and you know what I'm saying? That type of shit. You know. So like even with this YouTube shit, I'm tightening my shit up because you know what I'm saying.
Yo, bolong sure.
Hold on, y'all. Okay. Bro, me and my baby, bro, ain't seeing eye to eye right now. I raised that fool, and right now we kind of tripping, but to be real, I had to separate myself. Cause man, you know what I'm saying? So that it be like that, you know. It's fucked up, but hey, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we got to think about how's this going to affect us. You know what I'm saying? Hey, see, he's a drunk ass liar. You gotta, you better not ever try to contact me ever again. And that is out the picture. Now, too, I called that one. Phone, talking. But I feel more free now that I made that. Yep. Yeah. So, you know, basically on what both of y'all are saying, you know, on two different situations, sometimes you just gotta, you know what I'm saying? It's like we've been rocking with each other for hella years, or we grew up together. You know what I'm saying? We family, we blood. There's only so much shit that we can take to where it's like, okay, how is this? How is this going to benefit me? What is this doing to my own personal life? You know what I'm saying? It's like now you got an added stress on you that don't need to be there. And then eventually that shit starts weighing you down. You know what I'm saying? Now I know we all, you know what I'm saying, uh, 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 are badasses or feel like we badasses and this, that, and the third. I guarantee you, you have that added stress on you that don't need to be there. Yeah, let that shit stay around for a minute and see if you can still hold that shit up. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Because that fucking stress, I'll tell you right now, that added stress, because we already got a certain amount of stress that we deal with just on a daily, you know what I'm saying, um, just within life. Um, but then when you got that added stress when it comes to family, or somebody that you consider family that you've been rocking with for hella years or whatnot, you got that added stress. That shit will, man, that, you know what I'm saying? That shit starts hitting different. And then it starts making you feel different. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, once you remove yourself from that, once you get away from that, once you finally cut that shit off, it's like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, you know, I can rock like this. You know what I'm saying? I feel free. I feel you know what I'm saying? I feel I feel like I feel like I can go and play, like, you know what I'm saying, like something active. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit just, it's just that whole, it's just all that weight that's just off your shoulders. You know, and that's the way I feel. And I started doing that shit 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying? I mean, actually, I started. You know what I'm saying? Like longer than that. But when I went through my health situation, you know, that really showed me, you know, who people is. You know, even within my own set. You know what I'm saying? I had to cut niggas off. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care. We claim the same thing. I ain't fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? So, as to be 100, I got married. Baby bro wasn't feeling it, so he started acting different. But until a point, I can't worry about what people feel about me pushing success. Yeah, yeah, my neighbor Lil Nosy, y'all. So that's why I keep on like, y'all she walk past. But but yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Hey, and that's funny. You know what? That's funny you say that, cause cause I remember um this was like back in the late '90s. Nah, it was like it was it was more like mid to going into the late. So it was like around '96. I want to say, yeah, '96. Yeah, I was with somebody, and like I was just fucking with her, right? And then the homies started getting mad at me and shit. They was like, "Hey, how come you ain't coming?" They started calling me a simp, and you know what I'm saying. And I'm sprung on the pussy. You know what I'm saying? All that bullshit, right? Oh, but as a matter of fact, I almost came to blows with one of the homies because he was trying to push that shit a little bit too hard, and I had to remind that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you better watch who the fuck you talking to. but but yeah, that's crazy because that's like, if I see my brother getting married, I'm like, that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? We celebrating that shit. You feel me? We celebrate that shit. You know, we're not gonna hate on it or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, shoot. that's what your brother wanted to do, man. Shit, you gotta let that motherfucker have that shit. You know what I'm saying? He found somebody he loves and that loves him. You know what I'm saying? He want to continue to build. You know what I'm saying, with that person, and you know what I'm saying, and make shit happen, get shit cracking. You know, you're supposed to celebrate that shit. You never supposed to hate on that shit. You know? I mean, motherfuckers grow up. You know what I'm saying? We grow up and we start doing different shit. You know what I'm saying? We can't always continue doing the same shit. I mean, like, yeah, it was fun, you know what I'm saying? Out there running the streets, doing all that shit. Yeah, that shit was hella fun. Don't get me wrong. Do not get me wrong. That shit was fun as fuck. Hella dangerous at the same time. But you know, when you're young, you don't think about that shit. You just do it. And so yeah. But when you get older, you gotta start doing. If you can survive the streets through your teens and your early 20s, you better start working towards or start doing different shit in your late 20s going into your 30s. You know what I'm saying? Because there ain't too many of us that went, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of homies died in their teens. You know what I'm saying? Never to ever see adulthood. So if you can make it past that, you better start doing something different. Now, fuck what a motherfucker talking about. Because a motherfucker gonna talk anyways. So, just do you. You know what I'm saying? We can't stay young for forever. You know what I'm saying? We gotta start doing grown folk shit. You know? Especially because I know a lot of us got kids and shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you gotta think about that first and foremost. Fuck everything else. But hey, y'all, I gotta head out. So I'm gonna holler at y'all later on. Hey Martha, what's going on? Oh yeah, it's going cool. I hope your day is going good too. Yeah, I'm about to end this live. Gotta run to the store, get in and get out. But sure, I'll most likely be back on later on. So make sure y'all stay tuned to that. And yeah, tomorrow, special holiday live stream. You know what I'm saying? If y'all ain't doing anything else, you know, come on through, tap in, let's have a good time, you know. So, how you drink, how you smoke, let's have a good time. So, y'all enjoy y'all day. Stay safe out there, stay healthy, and I'm going to see y'all again. And like how we always end this shit, whatever you do in life, keep it militant, stand on your square, and never let a motherfucker knock you off. And with that, part two, right? Okay. I'm going to check that out. All right, y'all. Peace.